Hello, my name is Christina Rodriguez, and the date today is January 19th, 2018. This is for class Biology 230, and today I'm going to be talking about the functions and structures of the epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. So we'll start with the epithelial tissue, which is a tissue that lines the cavities and surfaces of the body of the blood vessels and organs throughout the body. An example is the epidermis, the outermost layer of the skin. There are three principal shapes of the epithelial cell, which are squamous, columnar, and cuboidal. These can be arranged in a single layer of cells as simple epithelium, either squamous, columnar, cuboidal, pseudostratified, columnar, or in layers of two or more cells deep as stratified layers. Either squamous, columnar, or cuboidal, all glands are made up of epithelial cells. Functions of epithelial cells include secretion, selective absorption, protection, cellular transport, and sensing. Epithelial layers contain no blood vessels, so they must receive nourishment from divisions of substances from the underlying connective tissue through the basement membrane. Cell junctions are well employed in epithelial tissues. The next is going to be connective tissue. It is composed primarily of two elements, cells and a matrix. The types of cells found in connective tissue are depending on the type of tissues they support. For example, red and white blood cells are found in the blood, which is a fluid of connective tissue. Adipocytes are fat cells found in adipose tissue or fat, and fibroblasts are cells found in large quantities in many different types of connective tissue. The matrix can be thought of as the substance in which the cells are embedded. The matrix can be fluid, semi-fluid, gelatinous, or ground substance and protein fibers. One basic way to visualize this is to imagine jello with chunks of fruit, and the jello is the matrix and the fruit represents the cells. A ground substance is a supportive medium made of water and large molecules. There are three types of protein fibers found within the matrix. Collagen fibers are very strong and provide flexibility. Elastic fibers are very stretchy and assume their origin shape after being stretched. Finally, reticular fibers are very thin and provide support for many soft organs and blood vessels. Blood, a fluid connective tissue, provides a transport system within our body for oxygen and other important substances. Cartilage provides strong support and connection for our skeletal framework, and a function of bones is to support and protect soft tissue organs in our body. The next is going to be muscle tissue. Muscle tissue is categorized into three distinct types: skeletal, cardiac, and smooth. Each type of muscle tissue in the human body has a unique structure and a specific role. Skeletal muscle moves bones and other structures. Cardiac muscle contracts the heart to pump blood. The smooth muscle tissue that forms organs like to the stomach and bladder changes shape to facilitate bodily functions. Skeletal muscles attach and move bones by contracting and relaxing in response to voluntary massages from the nervous system. Skeletal muscle tissue is composing of long cells called muscle fibers and that have a striated appearance. Muscle fibers are organized into bundles supplied by blood vessels and innervated by motor neurons. Smooth muscle is found in the walls of hollow organs throughout the body. Smooth muscle contractions are involuntarily movements by impulses that travel through an autonomic nervous system to the smooth muscle tissue. Cardiac muscles found only in the myocardium contracts in response to signals from the cardiac conduction system to make the heart beat. Cardiac muscle are made from cells called cardiocytes. Like skeletal muscle cells, cardiocytes have a striated appearance, but their overall structure is shorter and thicker. Cardiocytes are branched, allowing them to connect with several other cardiocytes, forming a network that facilitates coordinated contraction. And the last is going to be nervous tissue. Nervous tissue or nerve tissue is the main tissue component of two parts of the nervous system, the brain and spinal cord of the central nervous system, and branching peripheral nerves of the peripheral nerve system, which regulates and controls bodily functions and activity. It is composed of neurons or nerve cells, which receive and transmit impulses, and neuroglia, also known as glial cells, or more commonly just glia, from Greek meaning glue, which assist the propagation of the nerve impulses as well as providing nutrients to the neurons. Nervous tissue is made up of different types of nerve cells, all of which have an axon, the long stem-like part of the cell, and sends action potential signals to the next cell. Bundles of axons make up the nerves. Functions of the nervous system are sensory input, integration, control of the muscles and glands, homeostasis, and mental activity. And that's all 4 tissues. Thank you.